Hello everyone and welcome to your channel IELTS Perfection. Today we're starting a brand new series, Idioms and Collocations for IELTS Speaking Part 1 and 2. Let's get started. Using natural expressions will make your speaking sound fluent, native-like, and help you score band 7 or above. In this video, I'll teach you 5 idioms and 5 collocations with clear examples you can use in your test. Part 1. Idioms. Number 1 is hit the books. It means to study hard.
When I was preparing for my university entrance exam, I really had to hit the books for several months because the competition was tough and I needed top marks. I usually enjoy spending time with friends, but before important exams I prefer to stay home and hit the books so I can feel more confident in the test.
Number 2. Over the moon. It means extremely happy.
I was over the moon when I found out that I had passed the IELTS with a band 7 because it meant I could finally apply to study abroad, which has always been my dream. My younger brother was over the moon when he got accepted into a famous engineering program, since he had worked so hard for years to achieve that goal.
Number 3. A piece of cake. It means very easy.
The IELTS listening test was actually a piece of cake for me, because I'd been practicing with British podcasts for months, so I found it easy to follow the accents and answer the questions quickly. For me, learning vocabulary is usually a piece of cake, since I enjoy reading a lot of English novels and the words just stick in my mind without too much effort.
Number 4. Burn the midnight oil. To work or study late into the night.
During my final year at university, I often had to burn the midnight oil writing essays and preparing presentations because deadlines were so close together and I didn't want my grades to suffer. In my current job, I sometimes burn the midnight oil to finish urgent projects, especially when our clients are overseas and we need to meet international deadlines.
And number 5. Under the weather. It means feeling sick or unwell.
Last winter, I was really under the weather with the flu, and it affected my studies badly because I couldn't concentrate on reading or writing tasks for almost 2 weeks. Even when I'm under the weather, I try to stay productive, but I've learned that it's usually better to rest properly so I can recover faster.
Okay, now part 2, collocations. Number 1. A broad range of.
My hometown has a broad range of recreational facilities, from gyms and swimming pools to parks and cinemas, so people of all ages can easily find something to enjoy. When I was choosing my university, I looked for one that offered a broad range of courses because I wasn't completely sure about my future career path and I wanted flexibility.
Number 2. Heavily dependent on.
Nowadays, students are heavily dependent on the internet for research and assignments, and while it's convenient, I sometimes feel people don't read books as much as they used to. The economy in my country is heavily dependent on tourism, so whenever the number of visitors decreases, it affects jobs, small businesses, and even local culture.
Number 3. Face challenges.
When I moved to a new city for university, I had to face a lot of challenges, like adjusting to a new environment, managing my own finances, and making new friends. In my opinion, young people today face challenges in finding stable employment because the job market is very competitive and often requires more experience than they have.
Number 4. Catch up with.
I usually try to catch up with my old school friends once a month because we don't see each other often, but we still have a strong bond. When I visit my hometown, the first thing I do is catch up with my relatives, since we always have so much to talk about.
And number 5. Make time for.
Even though I'm quite busy with work, I always try to make time for my family in the evenings. No matter how hectic life gets, I think people should make time for exercise because it's essential for health.
Okay, remember to practice these idioms and collocations and boost your fluency fast. See you in the next video.